Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and we're back with a mid-month check-in. This is going to be really fast. I'm just going to check to see what I have left in my binders, how my bills are doing, and that's a wrap. So first, let's start with my monthly planner. So we are somewhere here, 19/20th, something of that sort. These bills have all been paid. My diwa, a little less than I expected. My chiller, a little less than I expected. So that's a little bit of extra money, and hopefully that's going to be going to one of these, inshallah. But there are still quite a few days left in this month, and we know anything can happen. And things always seem to happen to me. So I'm not get too excited about the 21 extra dirhams that I have, but hopefully it's there and I can use it for something else. So let's get into these binders. All right, let's start with my low priority. So these are my day-to-day expenses. Let's see where I'm at. All right, let me see if I can stick this in here. It doesn't get in my way. All right, I had to change my pen because my other one ran out of ink. The jewel came off, so I had to take that off and start with a new pen. So gas. This month we had 800. We're doing a little bit more this month, and now I have 50, 60, 70, 120. That was weird. I have 120 left, and I have how many days left? 12 plus days maybe or so. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the end of this month with that amount of money. But I don't know, 800, I've now doubled my gas and still struggling. I honestly don't feel like I'm burning gas excessively. Groceries started with 2,600. Let's see where we're at now. We have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, and there's about 10 here. So about 85 dirhams for 12 days. We are going to be eating, as Dave Ramsey said, beans and rice and beans, because I am not adding any more to this month. We're going to have to make do with what we got. Let's go to personal. I think I only have 100 left in personal. What did I start this month with? Personal, I started the month, I funded with 275. So I have 100 left. All right. Then we have dining out. I funded dining out this month with 250, and we ate out a few times. I shouldn't say a few, maybe like once or twice, but 50, 71, 70, 250. So we have what? One more week, 2 more weekends left in the month. We might be able to have some left at the end of the month. Not sure about that. Things come up, you never know what might happen. Entertainment for the kids, we funded 200, and then we had leftover from the month before, so we had 300. So now we did go out this month sometime, so we spent a bit. 100, 250, 265. So still a bit of the month left. The kids might want to go somewhere, do something, get something, so I'm not going to get too excited about this. There might not be anything left. Miscellaneous. I think I even added more to this one. 300. I think I got 20 dirhams left from 300. Can you tell? Yep, 20 dirhams. And like, I can't even remember what miscellaneous went to. Let's see. Salic, washing carpets, paying for water for the house. Just random stuff. Next we got children's clothing. Children's clothing I funded with 200. I had 200 from the month before, so I had 400. I bought a few things for the kids. And so I have 225. You can just never have enough. Someone needs shoes while the other one needs a shirt and the other one needs socks, and it's always something. School, I funded with 150 and then brought over what we had the month before, which put at 325. School started, things are in swing, things need to be paid for, so now we have 100 to 200. So I'm gonna keep adding to this throughout the year, so hopefully things just don't pop up on me. I don't have the money to pay for it. Next, we have Future Me. I've started to use Future Me. Not gonna say that I've been using it on just yet. I have a few things in the work for myself. So I've been dipping into this a little bit, and I think it's probably gonna be done possibly by the end of the month. So I had 450 at the beginning of the month. So I have 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 340, 350, 355, 360, 365, 367. So haven't used a ton, a little bit less than 100, but I have a few things that I do want to get for myself to try something new for myself. So let's see where we go with that. Next, we're going to move into high priority. Let's see where we are with that. I think I only used health. Actually, maybe I used 2 or 3 from here so far. So let's see. Build a masjid, haven't touched, so I should still have 470. Maintenance. Are you surprised? Because I'm not surprised. Because cars cost a lot of money, especially if you don't have a new car. They need to be maintained, and that's just what it is. Either you pay for it, maintain it, and keep it on the road, or you don't, and you don't have a car. And when you have kids, and when you gotta travel for work, it's definitely a must. It's required, or it's highly encouraged or needed. So we started the month with 300. I'm at 0. So if I'm out of gas, I can't even go to maintenance for it. So I might even have to dip into emergency, not even sure. Or if I have leftover in kids entertainment or something, I'll take from there before I take from emergency. Insurance, have not taken from there, so we're still at 600. Visa renewal, I told you last month I had to use some of it, and so I still should have 1,790, but this should be done by when is this? Maybe December. So I'm gonna add to it next month, and I think by December, I'll be done with visas. Phone bill, haven't used, and I have 915. Emergency, I don't think I've used. I don't think any emergencies have come up. I have 1,150. I think I have to call someone out to see about the washer, so I had to spend 100. So that was 5, 7, 8, 9, 1,150. Yeah. So that was that. So that's what emergencies call for. Health. I definitely dipped into health. School's back in. You know how that goes. If you've seen from my previous videos when I first started, my kids were in school, and this envelope, I was in it like literally every week. Someone needed us something. So we started this month with 535. We rolled over some from last month, added 300, and we should be at about 245 now. So 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 250, about 253 in here. So I don't anticipate not spending anything. I think it's going to keep fluctuating, so I'll just keep adding. Hopefully I can finally start building this, which means I might have to add some more money to this in order to build it a little bit faster. I don't want to just be adding enough to get by. I want to have enough and then some. Transportation, this is for my car renewal. It's coming up in a few months. I haven't touched that, so we still have 1,000 in here. Savings haven't touched, so we still have our 22,270. So that's it for me for this month's mid-month check-in. Doing pretty good. Not sure if I'll have enough at the end of the month to stuff in here, but it is what it is. We'll see how it goes at the end of the month, and I'll catch you in my video at the end of the month. If you haven't seen my other ones, please definitely, I'll pop them into the video here so you can see some of my previous content, and stick around. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see my future videos coming up and all the things I have in store that's coming out of my Future Me envelope and some other things in the works. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for stopping by. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.